Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Okay, what I need to do today, we've got a big heavy cast iron bath just here. It's in the way for what I want to be doing. That's got to go over there, easier said than done. And then I want to create a proper backdrop because I need to start taking some really high quality photographs for listing some of my items online. So let's get started. How am I going to move that? So hopefully there. Before I do any of that, I need to make some space just here. Now I remember lifting this from downstairs upstairs with a block and tackle, and boy did that put up a fight. But I've got it up here just about in one piece. Boy, it's getting warm. Doesn't get any lighter. And who remembers these feet that are gilded with some gold wax? They come up rather nice. Let's just remind ourselves what it's going to look like. Yeah, it's going to look fantastic. So what I was thinking of is, just for now, putting those doors there. We have one there, and I can start hanging up some utensils and have a nice backdrop in this area here. It's a little bit cramped in the corner. It almost works, doesn't it? First time I've offered it up into this opening. There's the secret door into next door. Can certainly make that fit. Possibility, could put one there. But for now, it's just going to be temporary. So you are on your own and you need to move a heavy object. How do you get it moving? Well, it's quite simple really. A bit of leverage and some wooden rollers. Soon have it over there in no time. After a quick tidy up. It'll be so nice once it's all in its final resting place. Quick hoover down. Next, the wooden rollers. Just assemble these. Don't need many. Boy, is it warm outside. Lovely and cool downstairs. It is a little bit warm up here, that's to be expected. Outside, 35 degrees today. Maybe when it's hot like this, I'll drop back downstairs, maybe start work in the kitchen area. Right, what's the best way to do this? So, we have that at that angle, that at that angle. Slide it round and then put a few of these at the front. Such a slope in here, I'm surprised if it rolls itself. Well, it is, yeah. Here we go, so that coming around. What I don't want it to do is come crashing down onto the floor again, like it did last time. I didn't actually video it, but I hoisted it up, and just on the last bit, it kind of, well it did, it fell off. But it was on its end. I was well out of the way and it just come crashing down. It just slipped off at the last inch, but boy, that cleaned the floor out for sure. Okay, let's not trap my fingers. Here goes. That's already on that roller. So it's all about the centre of gravity, taking your time, getting your rollers in line, always making sure your feet and your hands are well clear. You can't really go wrong, he says. Well, that's how the Egyptians used to do it. It's got to line that side one up, get that on the front there, get it in there. And give the rollers a bit of space so they don't come into each other. Reposition the next two. Start to push it around. Easy, he says. That one's jammed round. That's it. We're virtually there. Quick tidy up. Oh, no, that's heavy. Hopefully this should give me a nice tall drop down. Nice big backdrop to photograph all those long items. Maybe a little table in the front. Just pop this in there just to hold it secure. This could work. It's extendable. Wipe down. I will treat this to a coat of wax when I'm done with this place as a studio. Well, when I say done with it as a studio, I've been thinking it's kind of gonna be a bit of both. I think a studio, but somewhere where if people stay, we've got a spare room to put them up in, a little bit of independence, and at the same time kind of display and photograph everything I want to sell in here. So let's try a few items on there, see how it looks. Now these are not for sale. My daughter bought me these. I love them very much, so it's just for illustration purposes only. Oh yeah, they look nice there. Not a bad backdrop, is it, like that? Certainly feeling the heat today. It's obviously a lot cooler in here than it is outside. We've got the reflective insulation up, so it does reflect a lot of the heat away, which is the main purpose, or one of them really. The other one is it's waterproof. It kind of acts as a vapour barrier as well. And then if I want to either hang anything up or something standing up, yeah, that'll work. And then for upstairs, we're going to go a little bit more sort of not so rustic, a bit more refined up here. And then for downstairs, we've got something a little bit more substantial, to say the least. Stuff like that. Does need rewiring. What a great piece though. What I don't want downstairs is anything too deep. That should just about do the trick. Get some nice shades on there. Looking forward to start using all these things. And as far as the project goes, the cottage renovation, it's kind of been put on standby at the moment. I'm waiting to get some more funds to buy some more materials. This isn't, by the way, a begging video. This is just telling you the state of play, really. I'm not after any money or anything like that. This is why I sell my copper items. It's always funded the project up till now. But we are getting back into selling again, which feeds back into the project, and then we can get up and running again. Now, there is a sale going on in my website shop, welcome to seansworld.com. Link in the description. 20 to 30% off a lot of the items in there. Each purchase goes to funding the renovations. I've been thinking about this area. The more I look at it, this would benefit the bedroom rather than the bathroom. And the bath can go over there, and the toilet and the sink and everything over that side of the beam. Now, whether or not I decide to cut through the beam doesn't really affect that side of the plan. But there's a lot more space this side than there is that side because of the chimney breast, and the natural shape of the floor plan there will suit a toilet and bathroom offset. So that's probably what I'm going to go for. This is just temporarily put in for now. That's probably going to come down and maybe reduce it right back. Depends whether I have the VMC in there. And then as we come over this side, when I done all the timber work here, I did make allowance for another window to go in there should I change my mind and make this into the bathroom. We've got a window the other side, but it's going to need one there if the bath goes here. Well, I'm off indoors. I'm going to have myself a nice cold drink, sit down in the shade, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.